Hello everybody, my name is Lawrence Digital. Welcome back to the channel. Today we are going to be playing some more EU4. Now, I'm just going to go ahead and let you guys know right off the bat. It's been a couple of days since I've touched EU4 on this series. I had recorded Project Zomboid 2 days ago, and then 1 day ago, I had tried a lot of campaigns of EU4 off camera. I was going to try not to do that, just so you could get my unadulterated opinion on EU4. Now, are you going to see like a huge skill gap? Am I going to absolutely just be a lot better at the game? No. What I have figured out is this game is very hard. But I love it so much. Every single thing you do in this game, there's a check and a balance, and I love everything. And this game has gotten me huge into the Renaissance. I loved medieval times because there was huge roleplay potential in it, and there were a lot of things to do, and there weren't a lot of records or things like that, like news sources or anything. The Renaissance has a lot more of that. But despite that, this game has seriously gotten me into the Renaissance, and I love it so much. I honestly think, given time, I could spend more time with Europa Universalis than I did Crusader Kings. And I have 11,000 hours in Crusader Kings 2. Now, granted, back then, I had 2 jobs where I worked my butt off for an hour and a half, and there was nothing to do for another 7 hours. But that's how much I love this game. And I'm so excited to play it. So we're going to go ahead and jump back into it. We're starting where we left off. One thing before I got back into this game that I noticed, Dongolia. Or Dongola. Okay, I was thinking Mongolia, and I saw that, and I was like, Dongolia? But it's actually just Dongola. Okay, let's take a look at these. Let's see, I need 185 of that to turn that into a court. If you look at development, that's a weird little graphical glitch. Okay. What else do we have? We can convert provinces to Sunni. That's going to cost me money every month. Let's see. I'd love to convert Constantinople to Sunni, but I'm not going to touch these right now. Really, all it's going to cause is like some unrest, and I don't really care a whole lot about that. But yeah, we only have those to worry about. It's only 9,000 of them. How many troops do we have again? I guess a better question is, where are my troops? Okay, they're way down here. So I have 27,000 troops. We have a ton of manpower. One thing that I did figure out while I was playing these other games. Let's see, is it here? No. Okay. I need to find it really quick. We also need to lower our army maintenance. I'm not going to lower it all the way, but I am going to lower it enough to where we're just casually making money. 986 a month I think is really good. I'm also... I'm going to send you to collect trade from there, and then I'm going to send the other merchant to transfer trade power from Alexandria's trade network. I was looking for a button that shows war exhaustion and overexertion and things like that, because that is a thing that I found. I'm sure we'll... Here it is, war exhaustion. So it's relatively low. But these are the things it affects, which is huge. Our overextension is 16%. That's changing things. To lower that, we need to make this a core. And that's going to take 185. We only need 45 more, so I'm not too worried about that right now. We have uncontested claims. I have a claim on roads. That's right, because they were pirating me, and I decided to smack the crap out of them. But they haven't raided me since then. We can make Constantinople the capital. Let's see, does that give us good things? We gain base tax, base production, base manpower, and gain stability from it, so I'm going to do that. We are now a cultural union of Levantine culture. All Levantine cultures are now accepted in our realm. Awesome. Okay. And then adopt the provincial government system. Until the end of the game, national unrest goes up, but national tax modifier goes up as well. I'm not going to do that right yet, but I will remember that at some point. We fulfilled a mission. Which one did we fulfill? City of the World's Desires, because we got Constantinople. And we get a permanent claim on all those things. Okay. can use Muslim piety interaction. I'm not too worried about that because I don't think our corruption could go below 0. So I'm not going to touch that for now. We can go ahead and dismiss that. We do have Provincial Unrest in Constantinople, so what I'm going to go ahead and do is... Okay, these armies are combined. I'm going to go ahead and move these guys over here. Yeah, more people are fabricating claims on me, but I don't see them going to war with me, so it's not a huge issue. I'm going to move one of you over here to Constantinople, or Constantier, I guess. Not too worried about that, though. A diplomatic insult from Kandar. Okay, interesting. Who is Kandar again? This is Karaman. Ramazan. There's Kandar. Who are you allied with? Crimea and Dokadir. Dokadir has 5,000 troops. Crimea has 8,000. And you have 6,000. Alright, let me try this one more time. 6,000, 14,000. And then you were also allied with this, which is 19? Yeah, okay, so we already have like 10,000 more troops than they do. Another thing I'm going to be doing, because we're not at war, I'm just going to lower the fleet maintenance all the way to 0. Or actually, I'm not going to do that. And the reason we're not going to do that is because we're not spending much on it anyway. Okay, there are more mercenary companies in the game now. I wonder if there's a way to make our own mercenary companies. And as you can see over here, rebel factions are actually going down because we increased our stability again by 1. Look at all those things it affects. Stability cost modifier goes up, but that's the only thing that goes up, and that is huge. Right. I'm thinking the next war I want to do, we obviously want to wait until our war exhaustion. I can't remember where it's at, but we want to wait until that goes down to 0. And then I want to go to war with Hungary. So we have a spy network in Hungary, and we have one in the Byzantine Empire. I don't think I want to keep doing this in the Byzantine Empire, though. We've already got Constantinople, and that's really all I was worried about. We'll take Hellas eventually. That might not be Hellas, but that's what I remember it by. We'll take that eventually, but I have other things to worry about right now. If I remember correctly, Hungary is a rival to me. They are. Okay, we're rivaled with Hungary, Austria, and the Mamluks. So I am going to... That's right, we already have the spy network. I'm going to fabricate some claims. I'm going to get one on Temiz, and I'm going to get one on Baranx, if that's how you say that. And that's really all we can get for now. I think that's because they're the only two provinces that border us. The Pope has excommunicated Venice. Okay, interesting. I wonder if it's because Venice is a sinner or something, or maybe he's threatening the papacy. It's because his rival is the papal state. Okay, interesting. A great advisor has died, so we need to go ahead and replace them. Military advisor, discipline +5. I don't want to buy these two just because they're so dang expensive. But we'll keep an eye on that. I wonder if we can fabricate any claims past those provinces now that we've got a claim on the provinces, but I doubt it. Yeah, has no possible neighboring province to fabricate a claim on. So I think, and this is just me thinking out loud, but I think once we get our war exhaustion to 0, we go to war with Hungary. Because they're allied with Munich, and Munich has 4,000 troops. They have 16,000. So as of right now, I have about 8,000 troops more than them. We could go ahead and train more. One thing I've been looking for is something called your force limit, and I haven't figured out where that's at. I don't think it's here. I wonder if it's in military, because I haven't seen anything that says force limit. We can slacken recruiting standards. It'll reduce our army professionalism, and this affects mercenary cost, mercenary manpower, siege ability, land fire damage, shock damage, and regiment drill loss. Okay, so I assume drilling causes you to lose some people over time. One thing I noticed, the diet. Now the diet will actually allow you to increase the loyalty from people in your land. So let's go ahead and summon this. All the states will gain 5 influence, and then they'll gain 5 loyalty. So we have the Emira, the Merchant Guilds, and the Dhimmi. This wants me to pretty much tributize Kandar. I'm not sure I want to do that right now. This wants me to have a base production of 14, whatever that is, in Constantinople. I have not figured out how to increase production, so that's something I'll have to take a look at. 3 privileges currently granted to the Demi. So they want me to give them higher Demi taxes, Demi land rights. Yeah, I'm not going to do any of those. Huh. I guess this is the one we go for then. Failing will have them lose 5 loyalty. None of these are necessarily good, because I don't want to go to war with Kandar right now. I mean, we could. I guess we could because they, you know, they insulted us, but I'm not really sure I want to do that. I think I'd much rather go to war with Hungary first. We had another great advisor die. That was my diplomatic one. Yearly inflation reduction. Would be good if I had inflation. Stability cost modifier, I think I'll take him instead. He is actually cheaper as well. He's a little older, but we'll cross that bridge when we come to it. Right, now I think I can core this. Or maybe I can't core it anymore because I turned it into my capital. Okay, so they have been building a spy network in our land. That's fine. How many alliances do I have right now? I'm allied with Crimea, whatever that is, and then whatever that is. So I need to get... Oh, that one's okay. They have 11,000 troops. Crimea has 8,000. That's a little worse. And that has 4,000, so I need to get rid of them as an ally. I'm not quite sure why I did that. Okay, and then Sweden is at war. Attacking the Livonian Order and the Danish conquest of whatever that is. Okay. But it looks like they're getting their butt kicked by the Livonian Order. Well, I don't know, because they're taking a lot of damage as well. Lithuania? I know that they're Catholic. Oh, the Great Horde just called me their rival. Yike. Okay. I'll have to keep an eye on that. I know Lithuania is Catholic, but look at those troops and look at that land. I think that's definitely something that we go for. Let's take a look at our war exhaustion. It's almost at 0. I want to get that all the way to 0 if we possibly can. I wonder what all this prestige is giving us. Morale of navies, global trade power. Well, that's giving us a lot. You know how we get more of it? Winning battles. If there's one reason I wouldn't want to go to war with Hungary right now, it's just simply because they don't have a navy. I loved going to war with the people that I did in the past few episodes and just smashing their navy. I never thought I would say this in my entire life, but I love naval combat more than land combat. I don't know why, it's just so dang satisfying. We can invest in new trade ideas. Okay. Wait, what? Picking this... Okay, sure. Global trade power went up. Awesome. Now I'm rethinking this. They have ships. They have ships I could steal and destroy, and they have negative prestige. They're allied with 2 people, Crimea and Dolkadir. I know Crimea has ships. Where's Dolkadir again? They don't have ships. They're landlocked. Huh. I am rethinking this quite simply just because I want to smack the crap out of some ships. Plus, we would also be able to, you know, force them to be a tributary state to us. They can go to war with us, for us. They can pay us taxes. I think that's actually a really good idea. So what I'm going to do is, I'm going to move the troops over here. Before I forget, I'm going to... where's it at? I'm going to increase the army maintenance to max again. We're going to lose some money, or some income. We're not going to lose money. But... the reason I did that is because if we lower their maintenance to 20 out of 100, their max morale they could get is 20%. And if you notice, there's no provincial unrest in Constantinople anymore. So I'm just going to go ahead and move the rest of them over here. My ships seem to not be doing a mission. Okay, I should have put them on protecting trade. I guess I'd forgot about it. I'm going to go ahead and get them ready near the port. Well, there is provincial unrest in Constantinople. They just disappeared because I was hovering over it, I guess. That's fine. How is my war exhaustion now? It's at 0. So we can go ahead and we can declare war right now. I can use this as my war goal, but I don't want to take the capital. I just want to force it to be my tributary state. Now, can we take land from Crimea? I mean, if we really want to. I'm not sure if imposing on a nation's borders affects the chance of them becoming an ally with you or not. I feel like if I'm directly touching Lithuania's land, they could either be more likely or less likely to be my ally. But because they have 20,000 troops in the field, I really want them to be my ally. That's going to be really good. Oh, they're a vassal under Poland. Interesting. They will become an ally with me. It's mostly because of my strength, and they have a friendly attitude towards me for some reason. Very interesting. Okay, I'll have to keep that in mind. So we can't ally with Lithuania. But we can ally with Poland, and they're just about as strong. They're only 3,000 troops less, and they actually have more in reserve, so we're going to keep that in mind. That being said, I think we go ahead and declare this war. So let's go ahead and jump them really quick. They didn't pull their ships out of the harbor yet. There are 2 ships right here I can just smack easily. No captured ships, though. Okay, here's some Crimean ships. If they move those Kandar ships out of their port, I will be fighting more than I have. Okay, but we won that one. We got 2 prestige almost right off the bat. Okay. 3 captured ships. Look at that. And I stack wipe their army. Okay, once these ships all go back to port, I'm going to go ahead and move mine to my port so that I can repair any damage done. Because they won't repair unless they're docked. Okay, now we're fighting these Kandar ships. We captured one. I don't think we've sunk any yet. If we have 23. 21, 23. Okay, so yeah, we haven't sunk any yet. But I do want to keep attacking ships until they're all docked, and then I can repair. If we lose 1 or 2 ships, it's fine. I just want to keep capturing these ships. 24 ships, and we had like 19. I love this game so much. That cannot be understated. To get to Crimea, I'm going to have to ally or ask for military access from at least 3 countries. Okay, interesting. I'm also going to have to keep an eye on my own territory to make sure they don't attack me from the coast. Very, very interesting. I guess I can go ahead and do that now. Now, the problem is, by getting 3 of these and having this ally, I will lose diplomatic points every month. Let's see, access. They will give me access. But as you can see, we have too many diplomatic relations, and diplomatic points are the ones we have the least amount of. Why am I guaranteeing Ragusa? I don't want to do that anymore. And this really sucks, but I'm going to have to ask for military access from Abkhazia. And then I'm going to have to do it from this one as well, Trebizond. That really sucks, because that's going to be spilling diplomatic points for almost no reason. My question is, can it go below 0? And are we actually going to be losing them? Because we are making them a month. Let's see. I have no idea, actually. I'm not going to call any allies to war. I think I can handle this all on my own. And it looks like they've stopped sending their ships out. So I'm going to move mine away from port, so maybe they'll get a little ballsy. And I can slap them really quick. See, there's 9 that have moved out. Let's see. Friends in need. The Haseki Sultan of our illustrious Padishah Shabanu recently brought us a request from her house, House Timurid of Ajam. Apparently, Sheikh Mohammed bin... I'm not going to say all these, I'm sorry. Has been troubled with diplomatic scandals lately and has asked us, his most trusted friends, if we can help in any way. His letter is filled with compliments on our international reputation and well-mannered representatives. We could have our relations go down with Ajam, or Ajam, or however you say that. That was pretty good. That's 17,000. I'm going to keep them. I'll go ahead and sacrifice the 25 diplomatic power, although I really don't want to. Okay. Did we lose one? I think we might have lost one. I'm not sure. We didn't capture any. Okay. I want you to stay there. I'm going to select the Navy. Let's go ahead and fight them really quick. And then since you've already sieged that, I'm going to send you to Cuban. Is there a reason I can't cut through that? Hostile fort. Okay. What? Oh, this is a different country. We're going to have to ask for military access here, too. Wait a minute, wait a minute. No, we don't. Wait, how many transports do I have? 14? That's just enough. I don't know why I did all that. Okay. Forget all of this. I'm gonna have to cancel military access with all of you. I don't know why I didn't think of that. Cancel, and then I'm gonna have to wait for them to come back. Cancel. Let's see. Okay, they're back, and then cancel with you, and I think you're the last one. Yeah, okay. I don't know why I didn't think of that earlier. So let's go ahead and beach up over here. Although we own that land, I don't necessarily want to dock in hostile territory. Our ports are blockaded, but that's fine. We're going to go ahead and move the troops over there, and I'm going to attach them to this Ottoman transport. Where's the button again? There it is. Attach to transport, and then select the transport and move it to Crimea. Gulf of Odessa. And I'm going to select the army, and we're going to move them to Crimea. There we go. And they have 8,000 troops that I should be able to easily smack. How many do they have in total? Only 8,000. So that is Crimea's entire army. And I think, if I remember correctly, that was my biggest threat. So let's go ahead and siege down Crimea. And I'll attack these ships really quick. Hopefully we'll be able to capture a few. Let's see. No captured ships. Okay. Still at 47 prestige. So we haven't been getting a lot of prestige, but that's fine. 2 of a kind. Gain a skill 3 commandant? Okay. Or I can take 50 military powder. I assume this is better. Because he's a skill 3. Jesus. Okay. Interesting, though. Very interesting. I'm going to go ahead and blockade Crimea. I don't know if that's necessarily going to help with the siege or not. I think I saw that number change, though. Yes, it did. So if I blockade these ports, then we'll be sieging it even faster. And this siege is about to win as well. Probably the next tick up that we get. I'm not sure why all these are docked. They have a big ship, actually. They have a few transports, though. That one looks like the better option to me. Okay, so we are sieging this a lot faster now. Venice is now our rival. Interesting. The excommunicated Venice, well, they're not going to be very hard to deal with. Let's see. Okay, our war exhaustion's barely going up. I assume that this is because we're not actually losing a lot. Convert Hagia Sophia into a mosque? Yes. 10 loyalty. They are less loyal to... Oh, that's a lot of money. Okay, leave it be then. I could be using this money for other things. As a matter of fact, I don't remember how far I got with this one. Have we reached marketplaces yet? Yes, we have. Okay, build a marketplace there. Build a marketplace here. And build a marketplace here. And I think we'll just leave it there for now. We'll only do 3. We have a trade dispute against Mantua and Scilly. So, I think Venice is embargoing us. Receiving trade power from Byzantium, that's fine. Because we got a trade dispute against Venice. Yeah, we're being embargoed by Venice. So they're probably going to be our next war target. And that one's going to be fun, because Venice is known for their fleet, and they have a lot of troops. They're also allied with Savoy. So that is more troops than I have. I don't think that that's going to be too big of a deal, though. Innovativeness, the Ulema estate, lose loyalty. I think I'd rather just take loyalty. If we're being completely honest. Okay, so we have sieged this. I think I'm going to go ahead and bring these ships. Dock them over here. Smack the crap out of their army really quick. Or their ships, I guess. I lost one. We're down to 23 now, but that's fine. Go ahead and bring you over here, and then hopefully you can help siege some stuff. Alright, a lot of people are threatening our trade. We have 4 that I saw earlier, and we could get even more. Let's go ahead and attach you to the transport, and I don't have any choice. There we go. Let's go ahead and send you here, and I think I'll take all of these no-fort provinces while I wait for this army over here to finish sieging Crimea. And then I need to send these ships to a friendly port. Okay, enemies are sieging our provinces. What are they sieging? Oh, they're sieging that. These are coming from Dulkadir, so these are the only ones that have managed to stand up to me, and they're the weakest nation. That is kind of funny, if I'm being honest. I'm gonna go ahead and bring you over here to Tulku to repair. Alright, so they are taking a little bit of land, but now is that causing our war exhaustion to go up? It looks like it might. It looks like it might. I'm not too worried about it. Okay, they did just take one more. No, maybe it's not. Maybe this is just casually going up. Now, we can reduce it by spending diplomatic power. So there's a lot of things we can use. I'm not saying that we should be using diplomatic power every single time. I think this fort here in Crimea is actually keeping us from going any further that way. I'm not saying we should do that every single time to reduce war exhaustion and then just keep going to war forever, but that is nice to know in case I have a lot of wars lined up that I want to do. No captured ships from them. We've only been able to capture ships in the beginning. Crimea, okay. So it seems that they have moved their troops from away from over there. So before they start sieging my everything, I'm gonna go ahead and dock over here and then attach the troops to that transport. The siege of Crimea is over. Okay. So let's go ahead and attach you to that transport. I feel like destroying their army is going to give us a lot more war score. Now, if I just slam my troops into theirs from getting off of these ships, we're going to lose a little bit of manpower. Oh, they're giving us a peace offer. Forced to pay war reparations. They'll pay us ducats right off the bat. That results in a little inflation, but I'm not too worried about 0.13. But that's it. I'm not going to accept this. I kind of want to take a little bit of land from Crimea. I really think I do. But what I was saying... Oh, they're running away anyway. What I was trying to say is if I slam my troops directly into theirs, we'll lose like 2,000. But when we have 34,000 manpower and we're actually almost at our maximum, I'm not too worried about it. Okay, yeah. So we got army tradition from that as well. We did get war exhaustion, but they got a lot more. So I'm not too worried about it. Why am I not able to move these troops? There we go. Okay. So now Crimea's army is completely gone. And we took no war exhaustion from that because we just absolutely murdered them. Okay, let's go ahead and start taking back some of this land. And then I'm going to move into here. There is one more fort in 10, so I think maybe we take that next. While I use these troops to take back what has been rightfully taken from me. I'm trying to figure out whether I want to take the fight... There's my artist. Whether I want to take the fight directly to Dulkadir or not. I can get there from land, so I'm thinking we go ahead and do it, actually. I see Byzantium is fabricating things on me. They've executed Venice again. And at the same time, I noticed that Venice was spying on me. We are really going to have to work to put Venice in their place for this. This is getting a little ridiculous, if I do say so myself. I don't see any ships left, so I'm going to send them to protect trade. That's going to result in a loss. Okay, maybe we don't. I'll think about that. I might send them to privateer instead. Their troops are completely gone. I guess I can siege their capital. That would work for me. Another peace offer from Crimea. War reparations, I think it's the same one. Yeah, it's the same peace offer. We can enact a government reform. I'm going to curtail noble privileges because that gives us more taxes. So let's go ahead and do that. we're still almost at maximum manpower. If it wasn't for the war exhaustion, I would say we just do another war right off the bat. And it's only at 1. So maybe we do another war right off the bat. But going to war with Venice is going to be challenging. They're only allied with Savoy, but they're 24,000 plus Savoy's 10,000. Means that if they move their army together, that's going to be hard to deal with. And I could always hire mercenaries. But do I really want to hire mercenaries is the question. I'm thinking maybe we hire mercenaries, or maybe we just train more troops. But I need to remember that there is such thing as a force limit, and I don't know how to find mine. That may be something that we look up after this stream. Maybe. Okay, our royal marriage with Ajum is ended. This is actually going to be a good place to end the stream. I just noticed the time. We're right at 30 minutes. So guys, thank you so much for coming out. If you did enjoy the stream, please make sure to leave a like, subscribe if you're new, leave a comment as well, because I love to interact with my community. Let me know what you guys think about this series. I will see you guys next time. Have a good one. Stay safe, stay healthy, and take care.